Hey guys, it's me, Miss Norris, and today I'd like to do a short drawing activity with you called Yes You Can Draw a Lizard, because yes, you can draw a lizard, and today I'm going to show you how in some very easy to follow steps. All you're going to need is something to write on. Today I'll be using my dry erase board, and something to write with. Today I'll be using my dry erase marker. If you're ready to get started, I'm ready to show you how to make a lizard. Let's do this. So as you can see, I've turned my paper on its side so that we have a long skinny paper instead of a tall skinny paper. And we're going to get started with that lizard. So the first thing that we're going to do is on the side of your paper, and you can choose either side you want, you're going to draw an oval. And that oval doesn't have to be perfect, but this is going to be your lizard's head, and it can be as big or as small as it wants, but it needs to be kind of an oval. Then we're going to make our lizard's body. And so we're going to start off about halfway in the middle of our head, and we're going to make a big kind of smiley face under, and then we're going to come up here and we're going to do like a little ski slope, and then we're going to join that loop right there at the end. So we have our lizard's head and almost another oval, but that oval you can see has kind of a neck because it's our lizard's neck. All right, so we're off to a great start. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw a line that starts right under our chin and ends right here at the end of our belly, like this, because lizards often have bellies that are a slightly different color right underneath. And so when we draw our lizard this way, we can see that belly with a different color right underneath. Next, we'll go ahead and draw our legs. So we're going to actually start right above our belly line, and we're going to make a loop that comes kind of curved, and another kind of curved line right there. And then we're going to give it some little sharp toes, some sharp claws. I'm going to give it 1, 2, 3 claws. And you can see that I just brought it back up to meet. And I'm going to tell you this. When I draw a lizard on paper, after I draw my leg, I erase this belly line right here so that we know that that's a leg that's in the front, because we are going to also make a leg that's in the back. We're going to start by making a tiny curved line and another tiny curved line because they're further back. And then we're still going to do 1, 2, 3 toes. So we have our 2 front legs. Next, we're going to do a similar thing on the back leg. We're going to make a line that goes out and back because lizards have bendy legs, and they bend similar to a little bit right now how ours bend. And then we're going to make a loop and a line that comes out and forward and sharp little toes. So you can see how he has strong leg muscles that are ready to take off at any second. And back here, we're just going to draw our other claw so we know that we have legs in the back. Now this looks a lot like a tiny dinosaur if you ask me, which lizards I guess kind of are tiny dinosaurs. The next thing that we're going to add is our tail. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this, but I found this out when I was looking up lizards when I was drawing this picture today, that lizards have extremely long tails. Now, there is at least one lizard that has a tail that is 3 times as long as its body, which is pretty big. So if we had a tail that was 3 of these, that would be one of these types of lizards. But typically lizards have a tail that's at least twice as long as their bodies. So we're going to start our tail kind of back here a little bit, and we're going to make it curve all the way out till it's up by its front foot. So we're going to go all the way around like this, and then we're going to follow that tail back. It's skinny and gets wider, And you might also want to erase a little bit of lines right here as well, because you know that that lizard's tail is all part of one big body. Now, we are almost done making this lizard, but you can see it doesn't have so much going on with its face yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add its eye. We're going to add one big eye here, and notice that it comes all the way above our oval. And then just the other side of the eye on the other side of its head. So if you're drawing this at home, it might be easier to see if you erase that line on the top of your head. And so we have one eyeball that's in the front, and you just see the top of the other eyeball on the other side. So you're seeing this eye and the back side of the other eye. We're going to give our lizard one nostril because we can only see one side of his face. Now, if you know me and you've been drawing with me for some time now, you know that every time I spend drawing with you is a time that makes me happy. And so I make all my creatures smiling. So I'm going to show you that first. I'm just going to draw a nice smile on my lizard. But if you want to make your lizard with its mouth open so that he's eating something, all you have to do is just take another line on the top there and erase the middle. And now we have a talking lizard. And if you're doing a talking lizard, you might want to have a little lizard tongue, because lizards have little tongues that stick out. And then there are so many different types of lizards. Some have ruffles around their face. Some have spots or stripes on their skin. And for this particular dinosaur, I'm going to go ahead and give him kind of a spiky, scaly mohawk. And you could do those all the way down its body. You could do them just up here on the head. It's really up to you. Once you have the basic idea of how to draw a lizard, the possibilities are endless. You could make an army of polka dot lizards, or 5 best friends that are striped, or a bundle of lizards that are all different colors like a pack of crayons. There are so many things you can do when you learn how to draw the basics. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you continue to experiment drawing lizards. And if you liked this video, please hit that thumbs up button at the bottom of the page. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. If you're not a subscriber yet, click that subscribe button down here at the bottom of the page, and don't forget to click that bell so that you're notified when there's new content. I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.